Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our off-grid Quinta Tranquila. There's Liana. Hiya. Getting dinner ready. I just wanted to show you this because people have said, oh, a tent? You're living in a tent off-grid? Well, this is the sort of tent we're living in off-grid, and it's a Roburn's Prospector. So that's a double bed in the back there, and as you can see, there's plenty of room. Got my armchair, our little generator at the back there, dressing table there, and when it gets cold in autumn and winter, that there is a cutout for the stove, and that's the sock for the flue for the wood burning stove. So that'll be the same for our living room. When we get that sorted out, I'll show you that maybe next time. So we've left it for nearly a week now because it was just getting same. You're just seeing us clearing a bit of ground and things like that. So we've decided that we'll probably just do it once a week, and that's what we're going to do, once a week. So this little beauty here, this 15 litre plastic folding bottle of water is that's our hot water. We fill it up in the morning, and by bedtime it's ready for a warm wash and a good a good clean. So we'll start here. I think we'll start here. So this is the first ruin. I cleared this the other day and around the house as best I could. It's not been cleared for some time, and it's heavy going, it really is. One other thing, whoever, somebody else might have recognised this bracken, it smells like kelp, it smells like seaweed when the dew gets on it. It's a bizarre smell, really. So this is one terrace that we've done. So this goes right to the end of our property to the south. There's some old dead trees that need to come out. So that's the end of our property. Probably that tree line, you can just see that windrow of muck and earth piled up. I would imagine that's our boundary, and it goes all the way down there. I don't know if you can see it. Down, and that's the corner. So there's another terrace there. That's our last pond, and then it goes up there. So over there where that bracken is, that needs clearing, but that'll get done. So just up there, I showed you the other day where our solar panels and hopefully our dome, our geodesic dome, is going to sit. And I'll tell you for why. I had some crazy idea that I was going to put it right at the top of the plot of the land, but somebody more sensible than me in our outfit said, nah, you're not doing that, you dozy bugger. We'll put it here. And to be fair, she's right, because it's a lot better spot. So as I said, we were going to put the solar panels just at the bottom of this batter, and then here on the top here we'll put the dome, sit it on this platform, and at some point we'll make that house and the rest of it probably some sort of outdoor kitchen. or something like that. I just can't get over that view, man. Just listen. That's why we call it Quinta Tranquilla. It's very quiet. So, I got set to the other day and had to make a pathway down here to our shed. Otherwise I was going to get my head kicked in. Again, because it was like a death trap. So, just cut down all the bracken and just made a decent walkway. This is something that we found here. It's like a little alleyway. I'm taking it gingerly because I've only got desert boots on, sandals, so forgive me. There's a little shed in there, another little shed, which it'll be alright, it'll do for something. And then we found this. Another door, another locked door. Nobody's coming out of there. So this is the, if you like, this would be the first floor. As you can see, the threshold, and then down there is the, I don't know if you can see, there's the ground floor door. And then these, sun's in your eyes there, sorry. These old stone slates. Now, the only other place I've seen, well, I've seen them in a few places. I've seen them in Wales, in Cumbria, and in my old neck of the woods, the West Yorkshire, and we call them old grey slates. It's quarried rock, and they're absolutely marvellous. It probably cost a fortune to replace them, but it's not that big a roof. But we'll see how we get on with that one. She might say, not on your life, mate. Or maybe on your life, mate. So that's the ruin there. And they only go about a metre up. And then it's done with the old pan tiles. So that's that one. Aye, and also obviously we've got the basement to the tool shed. It's an old buyer. We've just put our boxes in there because we're going to use all those boxes for, we saw some other YouTubers laying it down on the veggie plots prior to putting down mulch and compost. So we're going to save that and then open it up when we need it for our veggie plot. So there's the track all the way down. Oh, you can't smell what I can smell. Dinner cooking. Oh man, it's beautiful. There's the camp. It's like an old, well it is, it's a Prospector African safari camp. And I've even got a panga. There she is, look. Hostess with the mostess. So, and then I need to finish this one off, but there's quite a lot of old trees and it needs a chipper for that bit up there. But we keep finding these amazing steps in the masonry in these old dry stone walls, man. There's one here, look. Cleared this. I know you can hardly see it, but it takes you down to that pond there. We've got a clementine and a fig there. Lots of olives. Lots of olives on this terrace. There's a fig tree there. So we cleared all this. Ow, sorry. quite a number of cork oaks in here as well. So there's another access, takes you up there and out up over there and onto that terrace up there. That needs clearing, but obviously somebody's had vines or passion fruit, because you can grow passion fruit here, so we're made up growing passion fruit. That'd be fantastic. I think this is I think it's a peach tree. Is it peach or nectarine? One of them with a wrinkly stone. So yeah, there's a couple of cork oaks in here, and then back along here so there's another sweet chestnut down in that corner. Along this terrace here, some of this masonry, man, it's fantastic, it really is. So somebody's been using this as a builder's yard tip. There's lots of old plaster and masonry down here, but that's alright. And a number of that one and that one got burnt. When, we don't know, but there's no life in them at all, so we'll take them down. There again, now I've cleared it a little bit, there's still water down in the bottom. That runs along there and down to the bottom pond. But this again here, these steps here are absolutely stunning, man. They've actually laid those goings into the masonry, which is brilliant. And then you can see there's water running down. It's just a drip of water, but that's all right. It's keeping everything irrigated. So I'm going to walk up these steps. It's all right. I did this earlier, so there'll be no bloopers here today. And then Leanna opened up these channels, because up there, I think I showed you on a previous video, there's another, either a spring or a well, and it runs down here and along the steps and down, but also there's a channel runs at the foot of that wall and then down. So played this one today and the rest of that one down there, well today, this morning. I can't wait after lunchtime, it's after midday, it's too bloody hot, man. Up north, can't cope with that heat. And that's, we think this is a strawberry tree. There's a number of strawberry trees in here. So up beyond those eucalyptus is our plot, and just through there beyond eucalyptus, I think that's our plot. Need that verifying really. And then there's the shot of the camp, the sun going down over there. But when it comes up in the morning, it's beautiful. It really is. It's a fantastic sight. Yeah, and there's another dead olive tree here. But then that one there don't look too dead. And that one there, this one here, don't look too dead. Got some bamboo and all. Don't know where that's come from. And so these sweet chestnut casings play havoc with you. Need a pair of tweezers. And then down here, down in the Dingley Dell, is our last pond. And if I can get down there in these ridiculous sandals, I shall take you down there. Forgive me, I should have been a bit more prepared. Do you know what I can't get over? Look, this cork oak, man, it's real funky. Anyway, I digress. So, here's the last pond. Now, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna clear it out, obviously. Clear out all the detritus. Maybe trim a couple of the overgrown trees back, but have this as a secret. Well, not a secret, but just as a cold pond, a nice cold dip, a plunge pool, I think you call them in polite society. And just down there is the edge of our property, so it comes along there, and then up into this drainage cut here. So there's a marker stone. Amazing how they do it here, really. They just use marker stones. So that marker stone, this side of it is our property, and it runs up this crevice. Again, this is one of those drainage things that it's a cut-off drain so that your land doesn't get flooded in the winter, I believe. So it obviously rushes down here when it's in spate, and then runs off down into the river, lower down the valley. So yeah, we've done lots. There's still lots to do, but I think maybe once a week is probably, sorry, I think once a week's probably just about right for family and friends to see what we're doing, what we're up to. Sorry, I got one of those pesky thorns in my foot, my toe. Lesson learnt then. So that's us really. We're still off grid. We've applied for a borehole licence because there's not enough water on this site to sustain us for the hot months of August and September. There's just simply not enough. So that's what we've done. We've applied for that, and then hopefully that takes about 3 weeks. Once we get some water on site, we're having to run to the local village, which is handy because they all have public taps, public water supply out on the street, so that's good. Yeah, am I going up here? Don't be ridiculous, you're not going up there. Right, so you've been along here, I've shown you this. So I've been told to say hit the like button, and if you have anything to say, just leave a comment, subscribe, yeah, and thanks for watching, and good night from Quinta Tranquila, from James and Leanna. Peace out.